let's talk about code violation officers. These are some of my favorites. I love these guys. They are in constant contact with a ongoing supply of distressed houses. They are boots on the ground. They are driving around in these neighborhoods and basically finding houses that have all kinds of weird problems with them. And then they go around, they put stickers on the windows, and the owners have to fix these problems or else they start getting fined by the county. That's kind of how the general process works. But now another benefit to the code violation officer, kind of like the insurance adjuster, is that they are in direct contact with the owner and they often know the sentiment of the owner. You know, these houses often have code violations because there are kind of deeper problems going on with the owner. And a lot of times it comes down to finances. A lot of times these guys are just kind of in a tight place as far as money is concerned, and they can't really afford to keep up the houses, and that results in code violations. You know, it's not always the case, but that's kind of a general example that I find a lot of the time. But since these code violations are in direct contact with these houses and direct contact with the owners, they are able to kind of recognize what might be a good deal for you. And if you're looking for motivated sellers, I mean, these guys, they talk to the owner, they kind of pick up on what the owner's problems are, and whenever they realize that they're dealing with a motivated seller, that's when they get you involved. And again, they can stay involved in the transaction. I like to pay these guys also by a percentage of the profits, and I take good care of my guys. I'm telling you, if they're going to be involved in the transaction and kind of letting the owner know how I can be a solution to their problem, they're selling me, and they're kind of setting everything up with the owner, and I take really good care of them. I pay these guys anywhere from 25% to 50% of my profit on these deals, and I do that because I want to incentivize them to have more and more of their business. You can pay them whatever you want, whatever makes the most sense to you, but that's kind of what I do, and it just kind of depends deal to deal. Now, where to find these guys? This is another one that's pretty easy to run down on LinkedIn. Just get on LinkedIn, type in code violation or code violation officer, and then whatever city that you're looking for your deals in. And then it's a matter of just getting on the phone with some of these guys, finding which ones you connect with the most and which ones kind of want to work with you, and building out that relationship. Yeah, it's actually really easy stuff, but you got to keep in mind that core theme of this strategic networking. That is, take good care of your people and they're take good care of you. So you got to find the people, you got to reach out with some phone calls, you got to find somebody you like, and then go deep with that relationship. Build a meaningful, mutually beneficial, profitable relationship for you both, and your deal flow will skyrocket. And once you have that relationship set up, it's there. It's just there providing you deals from that point in time until whenever. And then you can move on to set up another relationship. And that's how you keep, kind of building on this deal flow that's going to just continually improve your business. So the code violation officer, all right, very good guys to know and some of my all-time favorites to network with. All right, let's move on to the next one.